basic bike mods, and this is the very first episode. Today I'll be teaching you how to install the Speedo. It's the easiest and the cheapest way to put a Speedo on your dirt bike if you convert it to road reg and pass the roadworthy inspection in Australia. It comes with all the lights integrated into the actual unit to display indicators and high beam, low beam, all that kind of stuff. So this is everything that you get. So it comes with the actual unit itself, these little crimping tools which we won't use, the actual magnet to pick up the actual speed. That looks like the pickup mounting bracket, some Cosso stickers, looks like another mounting bracket of some kind, some basic Allen keys and washers, some instructions and how to install. Alright, so we can see here the most popular Trailtech Vapour. It's $230 plus $95 for the actual lighting kit. So as you can see, it all adds up. Now my Cosso unit was only $155 Australian delivered. It was from England and it took about a week to get here, so it wasn't too bad. And it does, everything that I need it to do, just for a roadworthy and basic stuff. It's even got water temp, oil temp, all that if I wanted it to. So yeah, same. Alright, first things first, we'll just take the headlight off. This one here, I think it's an Ace. It just has these little straps which makes it easier. I might not even, no, I'll take the whole thing off. Alright, so we've ran into a problem. The actual unit itself comes with, the unit sits on top like that, and it's just got this basic clamping system. Now you can see how small that is. Now I've got Nuda 900 bars, and they're quite fat at the bottom there, so that's not going to do. So what I'm doing at the moment, I've just got this just this mending plate. It's like bracing. Just from Masters for $2.95. It's pretty much, it's pretty strong. I don't know how strong it's going to be, but what my plan is, I've just mounted a bolt in there. That's a factory bolt that came with, and I'll take off my my bar extenders and I'll drill a bigger hole in there and probably just mount it straight to the top triple clamp if I can. That should be pretty secure. It'll be hanging off, by about that much, so it should be pretty strong. So I'll take off this top triple and we'll see how we go. I'll take off the bars. I'm taking the bars off. Spin those bars forward, or wherever they'll lie. I'll take that one off. Should probably Loctite these. Measure it up. I reckon I'll have to drill a hole. Have it sit about there. About there. Alright, grab a pan. It's not quite there, so we'll say bang smack in the middle there, probably the weakest point, so maybe. And we're going to make it like that. We'll just start off with a smaller drill bit just to get it started. Alright, we'll step it up. It's getting hot. Alright, so we'll just make sure I get one of these mounting bolts through. Oh wow, we're going to go a little bit wider. Alright, we need a drill bit that size because the other one I used was too small, so I'll grab another one. There we go. Alright, so I've gone and test mounted that now. As you can see, it's a little bit dodgy in there. I haven't tightened that down fully, but you know, it sits pretty nice. I don't know if you can see, but that'll be fine just for what I need it to do. I'll just tighten this down. Alright, so we've tightened the bars up. Alright, be sure not to, you know, over tighten. I tend to snap things. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to put an actual hole in the rotor and just put a fitting in, put that magnet in. So we'll start off here and we'll go slow. Probably won't go all the way in just yet, because we don't need to. We'll see how it goes. It's a 6mm bit. And as you can see, that's gone in nice and snug. I'll just drill it out a little bit more and then probably put like an epoxy resin just to set it in there, because that's alloy and it's obviously not magnetic. Okay, what I've got here is Arabel, which is a 2-part epoxy resin, and that'll hold the magnet in nice. So what you do is you get equal parts. The light one, and the other clear one. Equal parts. Don't mix the caps up. I probably just did. It's a stirrer of some kind. This is just an old flathead screwdriver. And just smush that all around. I don't know if you can see, but in there, just there, I've got the magnet, so I'll let that sit and I'll let that dry, and I'll better wash my hands. Okay, so as you can see here, that magnet there, that's lining up with the speed sensor perfectly. So what I'll do is I'll grab my Sharpie and I'll just put a mark here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off so I can Loctite everything. So we'll take that off. We will open this up, so that is the size. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll open this up. And we'll put a dab of Loctite on it. And we'll just check our marking. If that's all good, just do it up. Now we'll reinsert the bracket that holds the speed sensor. We'll line it up with the magnet. And as you can see, that's working perfectly. Okay, so the kit actually came with another one of these threaded Allen key bolt things. I've actually put another one in, as you can see it's hanging out, so that'll keep the other one nice and snug. Okay, so we're doing wiring now. So it came with this wiring diagram here, which is really easy to follow. I won't bother showing it. It's saying that I'm starting off with the left indicator, so that when there is the orange wire. So the orange wire, our cutting tool. I'll take that end off, and I'll do that same to the actual. I'll splice into the actual loom itself, and we'll just solder in there. As you can see, I've made a nice clean split in there, and we'll just solder in there, and that's the way we'll access the loom. Alright, see if I can do this by myself. See, I've got a really old dodgy soldering iron. That's not too bad actually. And then we'll grab some electrical tape. As you can see, I've soldered that. It's okay. Just get some electrical tape, and we'll just isolate that. God, there's not a lot of room to play around here. And what we'll do is we'll just follow the procedure for the rest of them. So I won't show you them all. So pretty much we've got yellow is high beam, orange we've just done left hand turn signal, we've got the blue right hand turn signal. I won't do temperature alarm. The speed sensor plugs straight in. Just a quick note, I am running, I know it's a bit messy here, but I am running the Tusk Enduro lighting kit. It comes with a 12 volt battery, which is DC, so it's saying on my instruction manual to use DC power. So I'm just running, I've just spliced in another wire, and I'm just running it straight from the battery to my actual Speedo. Therefore there's no, I won't have any problems. It's probably not the best way, but yeah, it'll work. So moving on. Alright, so I've just put on this little male connector. I've just crimped it on, so I'll just put a bit of heat shrink around that. And that's nice and snug. Okay, so at the moment it looks like a big, wiry mess, and that's only because the main loom I've had to undo, so there's wires everywhere. But basically, the paperwork tells you exactly how to do it. You just match up the wires, so red's power, blue was right indicator. So it's very simple. Okay, so just a quick test. So we've got the power on. As you can see, the unit's on, so we'll just try the right indicator and the left indicator. And my high beam won't work until the bike's actually on, because it runs off the stator. Alright guys, so I've just put it back together. It's all done, so as you can see, it's all working nicely. yeah, it took me a little bit longer because I just had to figure out a few different things just because of my bike with the 12 volt power. I said before that I hooked it straight up to the battery, well, just before the battery with the actual loom, but the power switches only work from this point, so from the switch point, so yeah, so now I know what I've done wrong.